Hey, all right now, what's going on? Fasting. I think it's day 5, Ramadan. So once again, Ramadan Mubarak again. Um, just wanted I'm driving home. I just wanted to make a quick video. So basically, any, let me see what kind of updates I have. All right, I am on lesson 4, which is chapter 5 of Rich Dad Poor Dad. I haven't been able to put up the talks, from the home computer yet because my microphone, the USB wire for my microphone is shot, and I have to get a new one. So I'm gonna have to try to go to Best Buy or one of those electronic stores, hopefully within a week or so. And hopefully I would have made more progress through the book. But so far I'm liking what I'm reading. And I may have mentioned that I'm getting the impression that there are a lot of comparison type of stories. So not necessarily factual, even though it's worded in a way that's factual. I think it's more like, it's metaphorical, the word I want to use. Not fake, but it's almost like, maybe it's almost like using common sense and kind of weaving it into a story and making it seem like it's your own story, but it's not really your own story. But nonetheless, the book is still an eye-opener, so I definitely recommend that you check it out, because the simple, let me tell you about a simple concept in the book. Okay, Robert Kiyosaki, I believe, is an accountant by training. So he draws these diagrams to kind of show you, like, like if you ever have taken a basic accounting course and they give you that T thing that you put on paper, for assets and liabilities. Here are your assets, here are your liabilities. He kind of draws these, it's kind of like that, but he makes like separate boxes. Okay, so you have boxes for like your income, your assets, your expenses, your liabilities. And I'll probably just show you in the book. I don't know if I'm gonna make a PowerPoint out of it. I could just, when I turn on the camera, I'll just say, hey, here it is in the book. No need to get really fancy with it, because you'll get the idea real fast. So basically, what he's saying is that, all right, we're made to believe that an asset is something like a house, right? So I think, oh, my house is an asset. But it's not true, because he shows in his drawing that, you have a house, but you have all of these expenses that go with it. So actually it's a liability, all right? Because more often than not, you're paying the mortgage on it, then you gotta repair it, then you have to pay property taxes. This is all money that's not going in your pocket, right? So basically, his argument is that it's really a liability. An asset is something that when you buy it, it makes you money. So for example, he puts forth real estate. He's a real estate guy. So when you buy a piece of real estate, right, and you start to rent it out, it's making you money. It's an asset. Okay? And then his other main asset, which is, I think, his favorite, is companies. If you have a company and it's making you money, then that's an asset. And so it's continuing to make you money like that. Your job, of course, is income. All right? So basically, and this is just, I just decided to make this video, so the thoughts might not be as coherent as I'd like, so please forgive me. But basically, when you are working a job, right? You work for, you trade your time for hours. You trade your time for hours for dollars. you get that income, right? But what are you most likely to spend it on? The poor and the middle class spend their money on liabilities. Okay? Cars, toys like golf clubs, TVs, vacations, right? This is what we work for. We take a vacation, in general. So we spend our money on liabilities. It's gone. It's not coming back. A car, you buy it. As soon as you drive it off the lot, it loses upwards of 25% of its value as soon as you drive it off the lot. That's a liability. That's why we stay at the level where we're at. But the rich, they buy assets, right? So you see people who are so-called upper middle class, right? They got the nice Mercedes. They got the nice Beamer. They got the fat Audi, right? They look rich, right? But they have those liabilities. Their credit cards are out of control. But they might have a high salary, but they have a large amount of debt. So, but the rich, they don't look rich. They just look like regular people, right? And after they spend their money buying assets, and once those assets make enough money to cover their expenses, maybe, and then even more money, or if they purchase assets while they're working, right? Picture you work a job, and you spend your life slowly acquiring assets, and you're still working, right? So you're still bringing in your income, and then you're also getting money for your assets, and you make it up to the point where your assets cover your expenses. Now you can buy something with your asset. Now at this point, this is when you buy the car. This is when you take that vacation. You have the assets pay for your lifestyle, right? While your income is like funding your future, so to speak, right? So you use your income, maybe you buy some mutual funds, or you buy more assets. You just keep building your assets. So these are the kind of concepts that he's trying to introduce and to bring about. And I'm going to get more into it when I make the specific videos covering Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because we need to start thinking like this. We don't want to be thinking like, let's get the immediate gratification. No, we want to work hard and then reap the rewards later on. That's even what our faith requires. That's even what any person's general faith requires. Anybody who generally believes in the afterlife, you work hard now and you reap the benefits later. That's a basic type of belief. So, yeah. So I just wanted to say that, and I hope everybody's enjoying their Ramadan. This week it's gonna be 4th of July weekend, and I like it because I'm getting the Friday off, so it's gonna be a 3-day weekend. But what am I gonna be doing? Am I gonna be chilling? No. I'm gonna be working on my business. So also getting in some extra reading. We try to read some extra Quran, more than usual, and try to establish regular habits. Just want to put that out there. So everybody have a good day. Stay tuned. If you're watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button down there. All right? Because it's only going to get better. All right. Take care.